Okay, so welcome to a very special Around the Bend with me, Bart, and of course, in Scotland,
Me!
hey, my good partner in crime, Sean. Have you been, mate?
Been very good. Been a little bit stressful today doing all these stats after the weekend's race at Croft.
Okay, so do you want? We had this crazy idea last time we talked. So do you want to explain to the viewers about, the people on the fans group, what exactly we've been up to? Well, more importantly, what you've been up to since we last chatted.
Well, I've decided to do like the halfway stats of the season, but we're also wanting to get like a special guest into our chats.
Okay.
Aren't we? Yes.
Yeah.
Should we say the name? Oh, it's already it's probably saying on the name now. It's
Yeah,
Max
yeah.
Coates that we're trying to get.
Max Coates is I don't know how Sean's managed to do it. He's due to speak to the fan group next week on one of the Q&As that they do so well. But he's agreed to come on and sort of preempt that and just come on Around the Bend and sit with me and Sean and have a bit of a chat. Been trying to get him narrowed down. He's going to be with us. It's now 8:15. Coming up to, and he's been told it was going to be around 20 past, 25 past. So we're just going to carry on with the show as hopefully as we can, and sort of do the usual shop talk and business from the last round and stuff that we've been up to since the last episode. And then Max is hopefully going to come on, and Sean's going to quiz him. So these stats then, mate, what have you been working?
You can quiz him too, by the way, not me.
Oh yeah. I just know that you're the stats boy, so you know exactly everything's been up to. So what the stats that you've done so far? We're in this month break now, between Btc's last round and the next round, and a lot of teams are testing and doing things like that. And Sean's been beavering away. That's the only way I can put it, to get all the stats from this season. Do you want to go through every single bit, because we've actually put it up on the fan group as a downloadable document. So if you're really into your stats, you download it. There's no need to work it all out. Sean's done it all for you. So do you want to explain what's on there, Sean?
Right, what I've decided to do is have the drivers that were in for this year's Btcc, the positions that they've finished through Brands Hatch all the way to Croft, what positions they finished in, also the race wins, pole positions, average finish, and comparing them to last year, how they were faring on from last year, the class category wins from constructors to independents, how many wins they got there, manufacturer wins, like how many BMW, Volkswagen, etc., who's got like the most fastest laps, the most DNFs, the most DNS, as in did not starts, and the most non-classified as well. That's what I've done. And that took me about a good 6 hours to make.
and meanwhile, while I was doing that, I was kind of busy. I have been excused this week. Now, I have got to hold my hands up and say that not only has Sean been taking the mickey out of me for the last 2 hours, but the reason I have yet to watch the races, but I know I'm going to find out all about them. The reason I was not there yesterday is because I was racing myself yesterday in the UK Corporate Games, and we have Around the Bend's first trophy, ladies and gentlemen, which is that.
Hold on.
And apparently that's gold. Oh, there we go. So from around the Bend, this is the UK Corporate Games' gold team championship. I raced with 4 of the guys yesterday. And we raced against people like Bentley and IBM and all that sort of stuff, and we took the team victory. So as soon as we've done this, I am going next door to watch all the races that are recorded. But yes, I've seen the results on Autosport and everything else, so we're up to press. The big sort of talking point for me, Sean, straight away with the race that's just gone, is Hamilton. Do you believe he's a real deal? Because I genuinely feel that this guy's gonna make a mark in the Btcc. He's gonna be around the Btcc for a long time, I hope.
Yeah. Throughout practices, he was, had the slowest times. But in fairness, though, as each practice he got on, he got quicker each and every practice session, and that's still very good. He did do reasonably well in the races, didn't get into points, but, he showed potential that he can be worthy to be in the Btcc.
In testing, he looked really on the pace. I mean, there was a
He did. Yeah,
there was
he
an
did.
actual BBC feature about him entering the British touring cars, and he looked on the pace when he was testing. He really did. More so than he did in the Clio Cup when he was in the Clio Cup as well.
Just send the message there. Sorry.
Yeah, that's all right. So who else stood out for you at the race weekend then? I mean,
the BMWs.
WSR had a blinder.
Oh, they had an app. They were all guns blazing. They were absolutely, after the disappointment what they had at Alton Park with Collard and Priol contact with teammates and that, and both of them were in a good point scoring finishes, and then they didn't finish in the points. I think that was a great way to bounce back, and especially as well, Tordorf seems to be the man on form now. 2 wins out of the last 4 races.
Yeah,
he seems to be on it. He was moving the points too. He came into Croft 7th in the points, and he leaves Croft now 4th in the points. I think 30 odd points behind Gordon Shetton, new leader.
Right. Okay. How did Andy Jordan go?
Andy Jordan did okay. The first race he finished 6th, but he started 10th, so he moved up a few spots. Finished. I'm looking at the results here. Where is he? Where is he? He finished 14th. He was struggling with the weight in the car, and there was a problem with one of the rear wheels in the final race. Had to.
Do you think they got the ballasting wrong, as in the success ballast? Because it just seems to, I don't know. It seems to be very, very, very heavy this time around. It seems to be very,
I think in some tracks it suits the cars to the weights. I think the BMR had weights. They didn't look that, racy at Croft. Whereas the Beamers, when they had the weight ballast, and they were flying.
Yeah. I think you have to put the weight in a different place on the BMW as well, isn't there? Doesn't the weight sit in the front wheel, but near the actual front end of the car rather than the back as well, so they can actually balance it all out? I heard it's like it's more down on the passenger side floor. I don't know if that's true or not. Somebody from the fan group can most probably correct me straight away. Looking towards the opposite end of the grid, can you see anybody really making that leap from the midfield to the front now? I mean, the reverse grids, Aaron Smith last season really capitalised on being in that position. And it would be nice to see some more of the mid pack and the back of the grid as well. ITV4 just recently seemed to have stopped filming anything past the first 5 cars.
Yeah, which is a bit sad, because we touched up on this before. Like we were saying, if Stuart Lyons, Kieran Gallagher had a great scrap for 22nd place, I'd rather want to see that as well than seeing the leaders up at the time. But I think when you're saying about a driver from mid pack hopefully come on is Josh Cook.
Yes, yeah. He's building a real fan base, that boy. He really is building a fan base.
Yeah, he is. And he's leading the Jack Sears Trophy by quite a margin as well. Right. And he keeps winning them as well. So, we could look out for him. He could get some, possibly hoping for podium finishes, maybe.
It was interesting with BMR to see KX Tesco creeping back on Plato's race suit as well. That was the one thing I didn't notice.
Speaking of Plato there, there was a lot of controversy that was being said in the fans group about what Plato did in the first race, right? Now you've said you've not watched these races, right?
I haven't watched these races yet.
Right, so this is what happened in the first race for Jason Plato, because Plato had a bad qualifying. He was going to start in 12th position.
Now I might have caught this because we did have the races on the big screens where the track where we were. And what actually happened with it was he qualified badly from what I remember, and then did he drop back and make a gap and take the points for fastest lap?
No, he went into the pit lane before the race started.
Right.
So then the cars would go by, wait for about 30 seconds, and then him would go by and then try and get the fastest laps, which he ended up getting the 3rd fastest lap time. And a lot of people saying that was that bad sportsmanship or was that tactics? I genuinely think it was tactics.
I've got to agree with you with that, actually. Perhaps it's not in the spirit of the event if everybody started doing it, but Plato's... When I see Jason play, there was a great documentary about him
starting in the British Touring Car Championships on ITV4 around Christmas time, and he was on about the bit where he was speaking to Frank Williams to get his first. His first drive. Yeah, his first drive that was on there, and away from the track, he seems to be a really nice guy. But sometimes I think he plays up deliberately to the pantomime villain. I think it's the best way to get screen time on there.
Yeah, probably. But he is good entertainment, though.
Entertainment. Yeah.
Meanwhile, we've got someone in here now.
Well, hey. So where is he then, mate? How do we get him on?
He's in the chat. We just need to hear him. Yeah.
Okay. Hello, is that Max? Can you hear us, Max?
Hopefully he's got a mic. Hopefully.
Yeah. Oh. You all right?
Oh, he's left the chat. Oh, I think he hasn't got a mic yet. Hold on.
It should be his mic, should be his laptop.
So I do apologise for this. We are live, and this is the first time we've ever put a third person in this call. So normally this is the bit, you see, that if you watch Around the Bend regularly, you'll know that it's almost edited.
Yeah.
So
we'll edit that one out.
So we edit that one out. We struggle sometimes to get our 6-hour rants down to a manageable time that's watchable. We really hope that Max can get back on.
Yeah, I hope so too. Yeah, I sent him another message there.
Yeah, it should be all right. It should be on there. The whole purpose of this is we're going to try and start interviewing drivers and find out.
Oh, what's happened? Hello?
Hello.
Oh, we just come on and then the thingy's screen's just frozen. Oh, just when it was working too. Oh, damn it. Hold on, I'll try and message him. Oh, damn it. How have you been anyways?
Not bad at all. Not bad at all. It's been a pretty good time.
Oh, yeah. How did you enjoy it then? What was it like then?
Fantastic. Really enjoyed it. Bit different to what I'm used to, but we got there by the end, so happy days.
I was keeping an eye out on for you there. I was seeing, you finished like ahead of your teammate in the first race. I was like, oh yeah, go Max, yeah. Hopefully you'll raise a bit of like eyebrows, and then I seen you having a problem in the second race. So I was like, oh no.
Yeah. No, I mean to be honest, Derek got quite unlucky at one point in the first race, which is where I got him, and that's kind of what it was. Second race was just some engine temperature and warning lights, so we came in just to make sure everything was fine. Yeah, and then the third race obviously went really well and had a top 20, so happy weekend.
I know, I would happily take that.
Yeah. We're over the moon.
See, we're just going to ask you some questions as well, but then his screen had to be like frozen, and now can't do it yet.
Yeah, no worries.
I don't know how to do this now. Always sent me a text. Hold on. Oh right, he said his screen. It was his bit that was crashed. Right. So I don't know what to do now.
Right.
I don't know if he sent me another message or what. I don't know. What to? See, I'm not good with this old technology rubbish. All I just know is this and other thingies. Oh, where do I go? I was supposed to. Oh, wait a minute. No, I haven't got a notification yet. Oh, this is embarrassing.
I don't worry.
This is like the first time we've actually tried to like interview a proper a driver.
Yeah.
You know, so we're trying to get it all done up all properly, and numpties is all gone. Numpties up.
Don't worry at all. No worries.
Is he even on? I'm not too sure.
Is he back?
I really don't know.
That's all right. Man, just saying Sean and you.
Yeah. Because it's normally that like runs it, and I don't know, for some odd reason it just crashed. He said. So I don't know what is going on now. I think what he's going to do is probably make another Google chat, and then I can invite you back into that one.
Yeah, no problem.
He can invite you back into that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Is he sending a message? I don't know. Right. Oh, have you added
you're back. Yeah, you got it then. Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. Are you there?
I'm there, mate. I don't know where this one's going, mate. As in regards to. Right, okay. It's put it back on the same hangout, so I don't know what happened there. It's coming up with Max is there, but it's got no video on.
No, I don't know why that is.
That's okay.
If you hover your mouse across near the top of the screen where you are, Max, you'll actually get a little. It should come up with a little menu with like a red telephone, a cog for the.
I've got that.
And then it should have camera on and off. So if you just if you click on the camera, it should have a line through it, and then you should be live.
It should be on.
In theory.
Yeah.
There's an old adage we have, and it's called "Technology's wonderful, pity none of it works."
Yeah.
And I know nothing.
It should have just come straight up on your. If you click on the settings on the little cog that's on the top,
yeah,
it would come up there with your built-in camera or whatever on there. I'm glad it's not just us. You know, it's live. You can't get any more live than this.
No.
Was this live?
Yeah, of course it is. That's why it's a Google Hangout on air. We are currently broadcasting, but to where I don't know, because I've joined your call. So it's either hopefully it's going to one of our YouTubes. It's still got the same title, the Btcc Croft on the Ben plus special guests. So it must be kind of non-broadcast on the same one.
I'm just trying to find webcam on my laptop and see if I can.
That's fine, Max. It's fine. Thank you for agreeing to speak to us as well, because you've got the Q&A with the page next week as well, haven't you? With Annie.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't know about that.
We didn't know until we'd just spoken to Annie just to tell her what we were up to.
Oh yeah, no problem. I'm a bit lost with it all at the moment.
I should imagine you're rushed off your feet, aren't you?
Yeah, there's loads of people wanting to talk to me, so
I wouldn't be too surprised. Do you think we should go off? Actually, would it be best if we just go off?
If I click off stop broadcast now, just for this, we'll try and come back in 2 seconds if anybody is watching. Okay.